Hi guys, how are you? So, it's been a long time, but I'm back, and today I can't wait to listen to another Björk album. And this time is gonna be Medúlla. I don't know if it's the right pronunciation for the album, but I think so. I hope so, let me know. But I have to say that the last Björk album that I listened to was completely different from everything I listened to previously, and I was really shocked because I didn't expect an album by her to be so sweet and love oriented. So I hope this one is gonna give me something more, and I can wait to listen to it. So let's go.
Is all mine. Is the strongest stance to finally let go. Who gives more like us? We
I think I know what she's doing here. I think the lyrics are very minimal here, so I guess right now I'm expecting an album that is more about the atmosphere rather than, I don't want to say the message, but way more about the atmosphere than the production or all those games that they played with the previous albums production wise. So I'm reading right now that this song is about motherhood, and she kind of dedicated this album to that and to her daughter that was a newborn. I get what she's saying in the first verse and in the second verse just because I'm reading right now what the song is about. But to me, it happens a lot, but with the last part on the verse when she says, when in doubt, give, I think that one is a universal message. But in this case, is about breastfeeding and motherhood in general. So I like the fact that she's opening this album with a song that is about her daughter and that is about something so personal, a connection between a mother and a child. And as usual, she finds a way to leave me speechless because you kind of never expect what is going on, what will be going on in a project. And I like the fact that the structure is so simple, 2 verses and a chorus that is just a repetition. But what I like the most is the fact that we only listen to her voice and the production is really, really in the background. And I was hoping for something like this because the previous ones were really heavy on the production, and this is gonna be completely new, so I'm happy about it. And I'm happy that they sampled her voice to build the production. And in the end, the last 40 seconds with her voices built as a production kind of reminded me of a child crying or craving for attention. So I always like that, and I'm happy about it, and I'm really curious to listen to the next songs.
for heaven, love, and let my own inferior forces start forgiveness. The girl must Simmons share. I'll date the.
That's it. This is a short one too. It's kind of what I like to call it, an interlude. These 2 tracks are kind of giving me an hint on what this album will be production wise and the style behind this album. This song is completely a cappella, so what I was saying before is just confirmed in this track, because I think we have to give more importance to her voice, and it will be an album that is about vocals, and we have vocals in this song. And what I like about the voice production is that it's never clear, is never post-produced, is never perfect, and that to me is why makes her album more real and mine in a way. So it's just a way for her to prepare us and herself to get back into this world that she created, because every album to me is a complete different world from the previous one, and it will be different from the next one. So I have respect for her because she's preparing me to live this journey to the fullest, and I'm ready for it.
Where is the light?
Yeah. This track is really dark. And that's that. The end. No, joking. But this song is really dark compared to the other ones, and I found that in this one the production was really heavy but was still made out of vocals. So that is interesting to me because we only have vocals and her voice, but the man, I believe, beatboxing in the background is really distorted. His voice is really manipulated, but still her voice, as I was saying before, is not that perfect, and that is what I like. We have a lot of repetition in the chorus, but I forgive her. You know, I don't like repetitions, but I forgive her because I like the message in this song, and I think the message in this song creates a connection with the first track on this album, when she said, when in doubt, give. Here, she's saying basically the same thing, maybe to her partner. She's stating facts, again, as usual, and she's saying that she's a giving person. She's willing to give to the other person, but she knows where to draw the line. So when she feels like she's being manipulated or the other person is not grateful for everything she's giving, she knows when to stop. So again, a little bitchy, a little sassy, and that's why we love her. And that's a lesson that we all should learn. Know when to draw the line. And that's it. She wants to be elastic, so we have this duality of her personality that she wants to give, but at the same time, she is not willing to waste energy on people that really don't appreciate what she's doing. And I think that right now this one is my favorite production. I know we're 3 songs in, 1 song in. But guys, another thing that I wanted to say, the third verse, when the beat kicks in, wow. And those choirs in the background kind of reminded me of church and it's not Sunday yet, but I felt like I was praising God in a dark way, but still.
Min bærin minn og þykir Líkt og þið geymir máltíð
What is that?
Vakir eins yfir trútt Kyrrlát kallt nótt
Okay.
Nótt og dag Vonin mín
Okay, so this was me being confused for 3 minutes, and that's all you have to know. So I really don't know what this song was about because I don't speak her language, obviously, but I really appreciate the fact that she's introducing us to her world. This is a way for me to know her better, even though I didn't understand about this one. But I believe it was Icelandic, her language. And so if you guys know what this song is about, let me know. I'm kind of reading right now that is a lullaby that she knew from when she was a kid, I believe, I suppose. But I have really no idea what it's about. So I won't tell anything about that. But I can tell you, what I can tell you is that she continues to use her voice as the main instrument on this project. And I kind of like the continuation of the production from the previous one. Obviously, the previous one was a completely different song. Those choirs in the background, I was brought back to church again. I'm not mad about it, even though the choirs felt like priests singing. So now, for that, I'm really curious to know what this song is about. Let me know, please. Thank you.
Hall
Okay.
Hall Hall Hall
I like this part. I really love this part. She's fucking with my head right now because I don't understand shit about what she's saying. I don't know if it's Icelandic or gibberish, but I'm here for it. And the vocals on this one, I mean, the vocals on the shortest songs in this project are my favorite part of it all. It's a song that is completely a cappella, but with her voice used as an instrument in a way is what gives me life. And these interludes, I'm living for these. I'm really digging this song. She always feels angry. Ooh. Back at it with the beatboxing again and with a light production on this one. And I have to say that I had mixed feelings at the beginning of this song because I felt like it was haunting the production and the way she was singing. But at the end, when the chorus started, I really was thinking about an Aurora song, a joyful song and a hopeful song. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the theme that she's talking about. I think she's talking about her love partner and how she trusts him. At the end of the day, kinda might be a love song that I felt might be part of the previous album. For the theme, for the production is way more oriented towards this one, for sure. But I really love the imagery behind the song, especially when she said, "Carry my joy on the left and my pain on the right." I don't know, but I picture that in my mind. And I really love the chorus. I believe that the chorus is the most joyful one that I've heard so far from her. So I'm happy that we have a song like this on this record. And I think that together with Where Is the Line is my favorite production so far. We start again like this. And there she goes. Gibberish again, I believe. How she does that. I'm wondering now how they find the right way to build this tension using only their voices, and how combined together their voices fit so perfectly. Again, this song is very short in the lyrics, but we have to focus more on their voices. This case, two voices. But it's so dark. I'm kind of digging every single second of it. And I was surprised. And I like the fact that she has her moment to talk that gibberish and just go with the flow. And I don't know why, but it makes me feel some kind of way, even though she's basically saying nothing. But I don't know how she does that, but she does that, and I'm her bitch, basically.
Feel somewhere underneath, and it rhymes
Wow.
with a palm full of repeatedly on
Genius.
repeatedly. Have I come to make it right?
Fuck. First thing first, I really love the production on this one. It felt really metallic but nostalgic at the same time. And I believe that this song is a reflective one, a personal one. I don't know if she's talking about a specific situation, but I think that this song, we all can give a different interpretation to that. So either she's talking about how she as a human being can change a specific situation in the world, how she can be the change, or how she's going to act to solve a certain situation that happened in her life, especially when she says, "With a palm full of stars, I throw them like dice until the desired constellation appears." So she's willing to do everything to reach a specific goal in her life. Or it can either be about love again. So we all can give a different interpretation to that, and that is why I believe that this one is the most personal one. But I have to say that I really loved how she took her time to sing and to express her feelings, and that element is found also in the production. And one little detail that I loved is when she says repeatedly. The third line on the second verse, she says repeatedly, just to mark and underline that repetition that was happening in her head or in a specific situation. And I always love when she does that because she's really figurative with her lyrics and the way she's singing. You feel what she's saying, even the gibberish, because with her voice she finds ways to portray something specific and you could give a free interpretation to that. This one is the one, I'm telling you right now.
Breath away from you have done. My wet embrace and crow is a snake, is a lily, a girl,
Ooh.
sweet. You You islands.
What is happening in the production? So guys, another song that I love. I'm being that repetitive on this one, but I can't with her because it's different every time and I don't know how she does that. This song, I believe, is from the point of view of the ocean, and it's basically saying that all human beings are originated in the ocean and that everything started from there. You know, guys, the connection that I have with water in general. So I really felt it mine, and I really liked the fact that they created this chaos in the second verse with all those choirs in the background, those metallic elements, because I believe that those voices were kind of manipulated in a way to sound very cold. I don't know why, but cold. I really love the scenario, the atmosphere, and the fact that this song to me felt like cinematic. From the beginning, when she says every boy's snake is a lily and every pearl is a lynx is a girl, till the end. And I really loved again the structure on this song, because in this album we don't really have a specific structure, but we have sometimes choruses, never a bridge, most of the time more than 2 verses, and a different length every time. In this case we have 2 verses, but it felt like a poem in a way, a poem that was delivered by the ocean.
So, and I say, her strong fingers clutch her heart and lay in search as a match, stand helplessly before this should be, I say, if this should be, that I may go unto her and take.
This is sweet, I have to admit.
Sing terribly afar in the love.
Again, a song that felt like a poem. I believe that is a song about love and accepting the fact that the other person is moving on. So accepting the fact that the other person is moving on and is seeing somebody else. Accepting the fact that they're happy together and you cannot wait in on the situation, but you have to let go and learn how to. But it felt so sweet the way she sang this one. And I'm not used to that either, because she's really angry when she sang in the past, in the previous projects, songs like this. This is another short song. Compared to the other one, this one is not completely a cappella, even though her voice is the main instrument again, but with the choir in the background, it added a lot of depth to the song. gonna be like this, I believe. Okay, so this is the strangest song I've listened to so far in my entire life, but I have to say that I really love the fact that she's experimenting with music. Again, to me, as I said at the beginning, this is a way for her to get back on track and start reliving all these emotions that music can give you. So the fact that she's putting a song like this that is completely strange and scary in a way is her way to experiment with music, to get in touch with music again, and to feel comfortable doing what she's been doing for the past years. So I get why this song is in this project, considering the fact that it's a project that has a line, a vocal line that goes from the beginning to the end. And I really appreciate that, because it's a song that you can easily skip on an album nowadays, but back in the day it was strange still, but it had a meaning to the album. It's completely random. I mean, we only have the piano and we have her voice in the background mumbling and making noises, and those noises to me were connected to the first song, so I don't know where the connection is, but I see that. Really? The noises again.
There is yet another land that sparks like this, two things raise like I walk back, can't hold to. He always has a hope for me now. That goes.
This beatboxing in the background is killing me. What? Okay, this one felt very chaotic at the end, and I liked how the production built at the end, but I felt like the production was present throughout the entire song, and it felt different from the project that we're in and we're listening right now. But I believe, as I was saying before, that this song is a continuation of the first song, because it talks about breastfeeding and how her baby helps her surviving all the bad stuff that happened in the world before that period of time that the album came out. And I believe that the bonding between mother and child is something so natural that when you have it, you see nothing but love. So it can help a mother especially a lot after giving birth and throughout the entire life, her entire life. So the fact that she's being political at the end when she says, I need a shelter to build an altar away from all the Osamas and bushes. She's saying that her baby is an altar for her and helps her to survive all the bad stuff that happened in the past and all the news that came across the world and all the bad that we had and still have. So is a song about motherhood again, but with a political twist at the end that is simple but effective. Gibberish again is gonna be like this. This song serves as a bridge between the previous song and the last one, and now I'm curious to listen to the last one because this one was completely gibberish and atmospherical. Wow. I don't know if they sampled a cat in this one. Wow. Okay, changed my mind. This one is my favorite one. How to close an album with a boom. I mean, the beatboxing in this one is really top notch and I really loved it. I mean, I love all these songs on the album, so basically I'm just repeating myself, but that's it. I don't know what it has to say with her. But I really find it funny to have a production like this, especially in the chorus with that I'm pretty sure that they sampled a cat. Tell me that they sampled a cat for that little sound in the background. I find it funny the way of describing a human body. I mean, to me, it was a way to say I'm present in this moment and I feel everything that's inside me. And I will talk about my emotions, mentioning my organs. So the fact that we have all the organs here in front of us in the lyrics is just genius to me. And I think that this song is a deeper meaning in terms of the emotions and being in touch with your emotions and all the things that emotions can do to your body when you feel something, the adrenaline when you dance in the second verse, and all of that, all those little rushes to your brain and your heart that make you change the way you're behaving and the way your inside works. Is really interesting and I really loved it, and I'm pretty glad that I listened to this album, and thank you guys for waiting. I took my time to listen to it because I want to be ready and I want to be in the right mood to listen to her, because I know that I have to give her the right attention that she deserves. And this album, I know that I say this a lot, but it was different from the previous ones, and it was more about the vocals and the voice and the message too, but not that much into the production, the mechanical production, but the voice, the fact that they built beats completely from scratch using only beatboxing or choirs, and all of that is really interesting. And I think that we had some elements in some songs that were really funny to listen to and were really different. And I'm kind of glad that I'm listening to this album right now, because with all the music that we have right now that is, I don't want to say the same, but kind of the same, this is really fresh for me to listen to, you know. And I'm glad that I waited so long to listen to this album, because I think that I can appreciate what she's doing and what she did more. So I'm happy, I liked it, I love her, and I can wait to listen to more. Next album, I'm ready. I think never ready, but I will be. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you pretty soon. Bye.